Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Bob, also known as the Pencil Prof. And the reason for that is I have been a teacher of all types of writing at the university level for the last 20 years. And in that time, I have seen it all, from students who absolutely hate writing, students who love writing, students who don't think they can get any better, students who don't think they need to get any better. And I've learned a ton in these 20 plus years in front of these students. I've learned that writing, most of all, can be learned. You may not believe me. You may be like, no, not me. You haven't seen my work. Trust me, I've seen worse, and I've seen worse get better. The reason for that is that writing isn't maybe what you've been told or led to believe that it is, which is some gift from on high. You know, the talent fairy flies around and drops this particular talent on some people and leaves others bereft of any potential to ever write their way out of the proverbial paper bag or whatever, right? That's just not true. Writing is absolutely 100% teachable and learnable. I know this because if it weren't true, I would have been out of a job, 20 years ago. I have seen some amazing things in my time as a professor, and I felt like, why not make this sort of thing available to anyone who's got a computer and access to the internet? You can't get better at writing if you don't think you can. That's the first thing I want you to know about me and what this whole channel is about. It's about belief, the belief that you can get better at this. Who's this aimed for? It's aimed at students, of course, of all ages. I've also taught high school, but the truth is writing is writing. The principles of good writing are the principles of good writing, and they exist at every level. I'm also aiming this channel at parents of students who are trying to learn to write, or perhaps parents who are trying to teach their children to write. That's a whole nother matter. There's writing, and then there's the teaching of writing. And I want to provide content for you parents out there who maybe are homeschooling or are just wanting to come alongside your sons and daughters and help them in what can be a very intimidating task. And also a third potential audience would be just purveyors of the craft of writing. I have, in addition to being a university professor all this time, I've also worked as a professional writer, journalist. I've published in books and magazines, newspapers. I've been a professional advertising copywriter. I've written radio, TV, film. So for those of you who maybe are interested in next level stuff, how can I become a better screenwriter? How can I make money as a writer? Basically, I want to create sort of a repository of everything that I've learned as a professional writer and as a professional teacher of writing. And I want to just make it available to everybody who's interested, right here online. So with that said, I want to leave you with one thing, and it's my principle, guiding principle about writing, and it's that this thing right here, this horrifying, terrifying thing, the blank page, or if I want to move it into the 21st century, it's that blinking cursor, that just mocks you. It's 8 hours before your essay is due, you're on a deadline, and it's just blanking at you, right? The blank page is just needling you, and you feel like you're getting sucked into this not a black hole, a white hole, right? Of hopelessness and despair. I want to help you change your perspective on what this is. This is, yes, it's a blank page, but it doesn't have to be a mountain that you have to climb. It can be something else. It is at its very heart in the hands of anybody who has something to say. This right here, represents an opportunity. This is an invitation to put yourself on paper or in a digital space, your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, your passions, your arguments, and share it with anyone who wants to hear. And that is a very powerful opportunity and a worthy invitation. And I do believe there are a lot of people out there who want to take advantage of that invitation and maybe feel shut out from that world because they struggle in this, that, or the other area of writing. And I'm here to tell you, you don't have to struggle. It's absolutely teachable and learnable. It's not a mystery, and I'm here to help you make the most of that opportunity. So thanks for checking out my channel, and I look forward to providing as much content for you as you can stomach. All right, see you next time.